They should have liked my junk cars. They were quiet.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Alright, so that was, the ground's a little drying out a little bit and the cleats are kicking in. There's whoo. Oh! Still in it. Oh! All right, boy, Pitter bike update. We got us a caliper on there. Wow. We got her welded into plates. We got her half bolted, half welded on both ends, and I think she's ready to rip. So, let's see what she got. Oh, she got first gear. That's what she's got, boys. How about that? All right. Oh, she's got second gear, boys. Oh, hell. She's got all the gears but neutral. Oh. She don't like neutral. She only likes forward gear. Oh, dude, for a Jap bike, man, or it's not a Jap bike, for a China bike, I mean, she runs like a Honda, because they stole the blueprints from Honda, but that's another story. So, we're going out this weekend. We're working on trying to get in the camera guy, and she's still cold, boys. I know you're not supposed to rev them cold, but how are you gonna warm it up? But yeah, we're going out this weekend. Going out this weekend, we're taking the Pitter bikes, we're gonna take the mud Jeep out. And well, the rollback's getting fixed right now. The cylinder's down on the rollback, so imagine if that should be on its way. But we're gonna, they should have liked my junk cars. They were quiet. And I gotta get me a GoPro system because I'm doing everything on the iPhone. And they still look. I got rid of all the cars and they still look. They're like, hey, we got him. It's like, nah, bitch, it's made my life better. All right, let's see if I can get some footage here. All right, boys, so we got a ripper gun. We got the new caliper on her, and we got her adjusted. She's doing real good there. I'm gonna go get a brand new spark plug for it today. I'm gonna get some oil for it, and I'm going to try something. I don't want to give away my race secrets, you know, but what is it? Royal Purple makes a high octane. It's supposed to give you like 105, 108 octane over 93. So you can buy like the Turbo Blue, but that's better for like a 2-cycle because it's super oily. And I got the carb tuned in pretty good. It's a little sluggish on the bottom, but it opens up pretty good at the top. So I'm gonna go rip it, see how it does, get a feel for it, and then we should have front calipers coming in for it tomorrow. The rear one came in today, so hopefully the front caliper will be in tomorrow, and I'll have brakes all the way around, and then I'm gonna go to O'Reilly's right now and get a plug, oil, and some octane booster and some fresh gas at 6-year-old lawnmower gas. It ain't got much performance, but see, it's missing a little bit. It's struggling. I gotta go burn that gas out. So let's set the camera up. See if we get a couple shots here. All right. We'll have to do our tree stump camera rig placement, because I got this set up for vertical shooting right now, and the problem with it is, well, it's no problem, it's just it's kind of hard to, let's see, maybe this will work. It's kind of hard to get, I got to come up with an actual YouTube horizontal shooting system, but yeah, here's our here's our circle. Here's our circle, boys. That's up to something that used to be out here. If you've been following long enough, you would know that this whole front yard was Cam's front yard, junkyard. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Christmas came early. All right, we're gonna set up our camera shot here. But hold on. Maybe we'll do a box opening here. What do we have here? This might be, I don't know. This might be our front brakes, boys. we're gonna get some. You see, I'm really not a YouTuber. I'm just a hippie that don't like to work a job. Oh no, the camera. We're gonna have to do something with the camera string here. That's not attractive. Don't want that. That's my homemade sling I made for when I am riding. I can get a shot. But yeah, so true story. I'm just a hippie that doesn't do drugs on camera. Nah, just saying. I'm a health nut hippie. I drink wheatgrass. That's my drugs. I got it tuned up a little too high. You hear it's idling a little high, but I'd rather idle high and not low. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's do a box opening like the professional YouTubers. I am not a YouTuber. Y'all see my clutch handle right now. It's like, anyways, I am not a YouTuber. I don't proclaim to be, and I really actually, well, now she's not. Well, we're going to get to the opening. I hope it's not dildos, because that'd be embarrassing on camera. But I believe it. We're going to have to, let me tune this up real quick. Daddy taught me how to do that. He said go a little too far. The more you screw around, the more you find out. Daddy taught me that. You know, he taught me well on that. All right, now let's give it a little womp. Maybe that's all right. See, you don't want it dying like that. Hold on now. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to PG it for the children. I'm getting, her mothers have been calling and saying, my kids know you, and your kids don't know me. She says, I want to know you. And I'm like, no. Let's see, what have we done? We screwed around too much, and we found out now our bike won't run because we screwed it too far. Oh, that's disappointing. Better back that out a little more. That's really, it's bringing back childhood PTSD when Daddy worked on my bike and it didn't run no more. Oh man, which we want to just keep backing it back out. Okay, hold on. We might need to get rowdy with it. I gotta hire a camera guy. I got a camera guy coming. Actually, he's busy today, and he's busy for this weekend, and that's when I need him. I guess I should have offered him more than free. Oh no, we gotta get riding boots too, because I'm going to really get hurt. What have we done? What have we done? It was running so horribly good. Well, I'm going to back it out a little more. Can't go much further than that. Oh, kill switch was stuck. That's what it was. Well, we're gonna have to put the camera down for this one, boys. I'm gonna turn her back in, and then we'll get back to the box opening. Killed it! Hey, that wasn't me! Boys, whew, yeah. All right, so that was, the ground's a little drying out a little bit, and the cleats are kicking in. That was, whew. Oh man, I missed the opportunity for some good rip footage there. And this thing it's dying, so we got to get the fuel. Oh hell, help me. She was running so good. I got it right now. All right, now boys, so I learned something. You know, I rode dirt bikes when I was a kid. The ground is tacky. Shit's hooking up. So I was trying to, it was really cool. Earlier I didn't have the camera running. I was like wop 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 bop bop bop, and like I looked like I knew what I was doing. And then when I put on camera, it looked like I knew what I was doing, which is nothing. So we done it. I'm going to probably it's running like shit, dude, and I gotta get it running right. So I'm going to the gym, going to O'Reilly's. I'm gonna get parts. I don't. Maybe one day I'll vlog like the O'Reilly chips, which is it's just crazy because they all watch my videos. So I walk in there and they're like, I was just watching your video. The funny part is one day they were watching them when I pulled up, and so then the one guy, he was in the bathroom and he had it connected to the Bluetooth. You could hear it over the whole store, and I was like, it was trippy. I made it. That's way back in the shorts earlier this summer. All right, boys. I gotta run in again. We gotta fix this. This is stupid. This is just stupid. It just needs, we're sucking air. We ain't getting enough fuel in it. Yeah, you can hear it's leaning out too much. So it ain't bad when you're riding up. There it is. And dirt bikes are another thing, dude. I mean, it takes it's irritating me that the throttle response is so horrible. It was better than that. What happened, I think it's running out of fuel on the side. I'm going to go get another fuel filter right now. I ain't messing with that. Actually, I might have one on the shelf. Let's see what we got here. No, I think I used that one. All right, so to the box opening. What do we have? Teased everybody about that. That's one thing I hate about YouTubers. Yay! It's not a caliper. It is something for content, but not indirectly. Ta-da! So this is like a $60 water bottle. It was $25 because I bought white. It's gonna look like hell when I'm done with it, but I don't really care. It was half price. That means $25 extra to buy motorcycle parts, which I desperately need. We got to get the chain tensioner fixed. It's in bad shape, dude. It's just riding on metal right now. It's gonna eat my chain off. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just make a few little cuts, little content cuts. Rip this bitch, try not to break it, and then I'm going straight to O'Reilly's, dude. I ain't messing around with it because it needs a new spark plug. We're trying to go riding this weekend. I want it to be right. I don't want to go there and just run like crap. That ain't no fun. But all right, let's set up the camera here. See if we can get some. All right, camera. And by the way, for my fans that watch every minute of my content, I appreciate that. Decent, boys. The camera fell over and the dirt bike will not run. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a spark plug. I'm gonna go ahead and get the stuff for it that should already been done to it. I just been having, it ran, but Hey, Bobby! Oh shit, it's the ghost! Look out! Hey, you're on camera. I'm vlogging right now.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
No.
What time is it? You getting off work?
Just woke up.
Oh shit, you're going to work.
No, I don't really work till 10.
Oh, you're
10 to 6.
10 to 6 a.m. So
Like GoPro?
it has GoPro mode. Yeah, it's an iPhone. It's the Pro 14 Max, and it's got. This is like a $20 mic. I need like a $100 one because if the exhaust gets real loud, it cuts out on this. But like right now, you have all the wind noise.
Right.
Makes a big difference. Your voice, yeah. So it's
Right.
yeah, it's what it is. I'm
All
getting
right.
ready to leave. What's going on?
Was ya?
The dirt bike won't stay running now, so I need the spark plug. I need fuel lines fixed for it and shit. But
That's the only bad thing about them dirt bikes.
they're go karts, you know.
Yeah. I got a couple go-karts now.
Yeah, fucking, we'll rip them. Well, but we need to put some, like, you know.
No, I seen your garage door open. I was headed to
Yeah,
fucking.
that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go out Riley's up there. All right. Where you live? You're down here, right? Right. Sweet. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah, I'm
this Saturday. You're working
Yeah, I'll work there. But anytime you want to race the Jeep, I will.
just for like 5 minutes. Well, against this right here. Oh no, bro. This is SS. Yeah, all right. Well, you know, pull up one day.
We'll play.
I'll always be ready, you know. All right, boys. Future content. Oh, that's the ghost right there, boys. So that. Ow! Dang it! Shoo! Oh, boys! Oh, he's still in it. Oh! Dude! He ain't let out of it yet, son. Woo! All right, so well, I guess it's daily vlogs. Camman, we're trying to do the dirt bike thing today, but things ain't working. So he wants to run the V8 Jeep. He says, "Look, I know you're 5,000 pounds. I know you're all-wheel drive, but I know I don't think he wants to smoke." Well, actually, he wants all the smoke. He says, "Give it hell, dude." He says, "I ain't scared to lose." And I said, "All right. I ain't scared to win." So future content, what we ought to do, we ought to put it. He actually first mentioned run the Del Sol. He wants to run the Ghost against the Del Sol. I don't know. I'm worried. Knowing Bobby, you see, me and him used to run back in the day, and knowing him, he's probably got like a bottle in the trunk. And you know, he probably gonna spray it and just blow it up for the gram, and I'd feel bad because I think that's his daily right now. But we ought to run him against the Del Sol. You know, we ought to run both of these. I don't know which one's faster, the Del Sol or the. You know, I really wouldn't know. I mean, you know, that's a content idea. We need to run these two and see if the Sol's faster or if the V8 Grand Cherokee is. Well, what we'll do, you know, I make it up as I go. We'll have to run the Ghost against the Sol, and then we'll have to run the Grand Cherokee. I want to pick the slower of the two. That way, if I lose, then I can bring the other one out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're off to O'Reilly's right now. I'll just take this whole camera rig in there with me. I will one day, but right now we're just trying to. Yeah, so let's go. Well, I guess we'll just do some. Well, hell, son, we got a fuel filter right here. I'm gonna do a better fuel filter than that. That's basically what's on there now. I mean, that's a good like emergency filter. I'll save it, but as you can see, they got the fuel lines here. I'm gonna go, and I bet it'll run now, cause it's not. This thing only uses 2 drops of gas per mile, so just a couple drops in here will run. So if you let it run, leaning like this, like I was, Watch this dog run right now. If it does, we're gonna have to make some content. That's just what it's gonna have to come down to. Yeah, I'm running out. See if it'll even. Yeah. Okay. All right. At that. So what happened? What happened was, is it idling like this? It burned out the drops of gas in the filter, and then now it won't stay running. Then it just ran itself dry. So I'm gonna set this camera up again one more time, and then grab some action cuts, because once I leave, it'll probably be dark by the time I get back, because you know, shit happens. Well, I'd like to go to the gym, get some sets in, you know. Why you work out so much? Why you so fat? That's my question. You know, it's only fat people say stuff like that. You know, no offense against the fatties. I used to be fat too. Go back to my on my TikTok, you can see like my transformation video. I used to be 300 pounds. Most of my 20s, I was over 250 pounds. So I can make fat jokes. True story is, eat less, move more, and you won't be fat. But people are like, oh, I love to eat. Well, you just ain't eating the right stuff. You ain't got it. And don't eat all the time. You want to have sex all the time? Yeah. Well, bad idea. Let's see. I don't know if this is a good shot enough, boys, but we're gonna send her. Oh, we're gonna send her like, put her right up here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, boys. It's late night. I was gonna go to bed, but then I was like, well, if stuff goes wrong tomorrow, then we're gonna be in trouble. So we went ahead. They say not to run full synthetic in these, and they also say to run 1040, but this is all they had on the Royal Purple. You know, high performance for the high performance machine. You know what I'm saying? All right, speaking of high performance, we're gonna make a ratio, octane booster, seafoam, because you know, we can't see, well, whatever. Anyway, so we got us a new fuel filter. We got, for, you know, Camman style, send it, you know, just, we got fuel line for the weed eater that we don't need, and we got fuel line for the bike that we do need. I want, you know, cool clear hose, you know what I'm saying? And then hose clamps, because, well, you know, and the Champion plugs they're junk, dude. Don't buy Champion. Please don't put Champion in your bike. I mean, that's like $1 something plug. And then these are like $3. Buy the $3 plug. I'll send you $3. If you ain't got $3 for a spark plug, I'll send it, because I don't want to see these pit bikes with shit ass plugs in them breaking down. So first on the first upgrade is a nice brand new plug. I guess she's pre-grabbed. Hopefully I'm not pre-capped. I mean clapped. I mean, we just want to whoop it in there. I'm gonna start doing some more like vlogging stuff like this. I really don't want to be like, I really don't want to like strip it out. I don't want to like get annoying with big long videos, which this video won't be real long, but see, I got a torque wrench right there in the wrist. When my wrist, if I grab down here, it's too much torque, and yeah, she's good, dude. She's pre-gapped, pre-clapped. All right to center. Yeah, I clapped out my freaking thing when I pulled it off. It broke, so we'll see. Oh, she's in there, boys. All right. Probably should adjust the valves. Probably should get us a stainless steel pipe on here. It's getting kind of expensive. This was a cheap bike until I started buying all this stuff. Now we got Well, we gotta get stuff positioned here for the next fuel line upgrade. So what we did do today, which I didn't really talk too much about it, did the caliper and did the master and trimmed the zip ties perfectly. Perfect. I mean, you always want that. And so the caliper deal didn't really do what it's supposed to do, so I just went ahead and welded her in place, boys. Another upgrade we're gonna have to do soon is some type of chain guide on here. Actually, this chain is too tight, but it needs a good chain guide put on it, because that's a steel bearing guide. We'll get to that later. Main concern right here is what we got going. We got the fuel filter down here. We got the carb up here. So yeah, the carb's running out of fuel. I ain't liking it. It ain't liking it. We're gonna the zip ties were not trimmed properly on here. So all right, I'll be right back. Oh, why gas is pouring all over the floor. What a great time to make this video on how to make cheap pit bike race gas. All right, so what we got here. It says it raises. There's guys that done reviews on this. This shit's good. Literally, I put it in my 5.7 Hemi, and literally, like, you feel a massive power difference. Like, this stuff works. It really does. I was trying to see where, yeah, not street legal. That's what I was looking for. Anyways, whatever. Either is the bike, but it's still riding on the street. Anyway, so we have 5 gallons of 93 octane here. And what? And we got, I'm getting gas high for sure tonight, boys. And then I have here Seafoam. This is the best fuel, carb jet cleaner. Like, you're always picking up dirt and crap riding these little pit bikes and stuff, and it'll start spitting, sputtering. This right here will eat. I really need to fix that gas line because I see it's leaking right now. Yeah, I probably should get on that. Anyway, so let's try to make this video real quick. Yeah, all right, so there's the Seafoam. That's gonna give us, you know, our performance. Here is our octane booster. So what we have here, this is for, it treats 25 gallons, so 5 gallons will be 5 times the power, right? We go ahead and put that in there. And I like the way I think. Other people may not agree, but then we have, this is Royal Purple. Walmart sells it. I got this at O'Reilly's. You can get it up anywhere, really. Don't use it on the street now. Make sure you don't do that. But let's see, what's it? It was kind of purple. Let's see, what's it smell like? Smells like bald eagles and race, son. Ooh, it's tinting the gas. Oh, dude, I never done it. Always poured it right in the tank. I never noticed it. I got purple gas. Check it out. I got purple gas, son. Hot dog. Yeah, so now you got race fuel, boys. So, like, I used to buy race fuel, which you can if you got good access. I don't have real good access to it no more, so we'll go ahead and put that on there and give it a good long wop, wop, wop. And then now we're ready to race, boys. Look at that. It's mixing in. Purple gas, son. All right, so yeah, so I need to, like, finish the fuel line. I got sidetracked there. I got so excited on the race fuel. And, we're getting the gas. Oh, dude, it still is leaking. I thought I plugged that off. All right, back to the important shit. All right, now that we stopped the gas leak, and I feel real loopy, what we done, somebody had the fuel filter down here. Don't ask why. And so now we have the inline fuel filter. Pure fuel come down. Fuel will always be filling up the filters. So what happens, you turn the gas off, you run out the fuel filter, whatever. It's below the carb, okay? So no fuel's getting to the carb very well. Well, once you run that dry, then you're in trouble. So what happens, like, if it leans
like if I'm riding on lean to the side here, this will run out of fuel, and then you're done. So now we can do away with this line. When we turn the valve on, the fuel filter's already primed. So when you turn the valve off, your fuel filter can drain out, and then you're dry down here, and then you got to let it fill back up because there's no pressure. It's all gravity fed. It's just carbureted. So we're going to finish this line, and then we'll be, and now we stopped the leak, so now we're good to go. So now we just put this bomb line on, ready to rip. Well, ready to truck, race fuel. Well, boys, gas on the floor. Pit bike upper dater, we have to come back to it. So my hose clamps will just leak because that's like really small, and it don't like it at all. So I need actual fuel line clamps, so I got these regular radiator clamps, and well, that's all they had in this small size. So maybe I'll go look on eBay or something to see if I can find some small fuel line clamps. The guy was like, I got clamps, so I'll give them to him. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll get it. Well, I should have took them when I bought the bike because I don't know what kind of clamps he had, but these right here don't work. So now I'm out of gas, so now it ain't leaking, but ain't no gas to leak now because ain't no gas in it. So yeah, we're gonna leave off right there, and I'll come back to it. And for now, she's I probably can run it like that. Just can't turn the gas off because there ain't no. It might be gas, but there ain't no valve to turn off the gas. So yep. So there's that, and we got race gas mix. So. Yeah, I guess, yeah, not much, yeah.